Hello, today's date is June 26th, 2023, and this is devlog 4 for the HOAM project. As of today, I have a basic scheduling system implemented that will allow users to schedule commands for the ESP server that will fire at a given time in the future, and I'll be going over that today. As of right now, the only thing we can do is add and remove timers, and when the timers are fired, they toggle the default LED on the module. In the near future, I'm going to implement a system for changing the fire time of a timer and for executing commands other than toggle. But what we have right now is pretty good for what I'm doing. I'm going to start off with a post request. Post requests are a bit of an involved process, and as of right now, there are only 4 fields that you can enter into a post request: address, time, action, and ID. And of these, action is the most important as it determines what you're actually going to be doing with your request. So as of right now, there are currently 2 actions, 0 and 1, which correspond with adding a timer and removing a timer respectively. So I have this example program that simply takes that adds a timer that will fire. It was 10 seconds. Let's do 20 seconds into the future. And I'll just kind of show how this works. So we run the program, and then it returns an address with a time that's going to fire on and the ID of the request. So if we go in the Postman here, we actually get all the time, and we do get requests on the timer endpoint. We can see that this timer is in here, right? It just fired off right now, so if we get it again, it's the timer's pool is empty. So if I wanted to remove a timer from the pool, I could do the same thing that I just did, right? I could bump this up to maybe 30 seconds, and then that'll add it to the pool, and we can do a get request here, and we can see that it's in there. So if I switch this off to a post request, and I do action 1 and ID 3, what it'll do is that it'll send back it's not an error, so it's exceeded, and then I do get, and it's no longer in the pool, right? So I've effectively removed it, and this won't fire off. That's pretty much all I wanted to go over this time around. I'm sure the way we interact with timers is going to change a lot in the near future, so I'll post an update when it gets implemented.